The second song is Hell. Now let's just listen to how the song starts to get our bearings and to see what scale it might be using. So the song starts like this. So just by looking at the first chord of the song, this is the E minor chord. That gives us a pretty good idea that the song might be in the E minor scale. And in fact, if you look at all the notes used throughout that sequence, they all fall neatly on the E minor scale. Now, when you consider this against the subject of the song, where the song, the MV, is all about being unhappy and fighting, anger, eventually disaster and suffering, these are all very, very negative emotions. So it makes perfect sense for the song to be written in just plain simple minor scale. This is not like Gloria, where you want to be mysterious or fancy about things. If it's simply just a negative emotion that you want to convey, then minor scale is the way to go. And indeed, most of the song is pretty straightforward like that, except there are still two special things in the song that she added. The first thing is in the bridge of the song. So that's the part where it goes like this. That's the end of the intro. And then when it gets to the bridge, it does this. This was surprising to me because if you look at how the bridge starts, both the chord and the main melody, they both use the natural F instead of the sharp F. So this is the part where it actually deviates from the E minor scale. In fact, my interpretation is that she actually switched over to the F major scale for just this part of the bridge and then quickly reverted back to the E minor scale. So this is the part in F major. And by the time we get over here, it starts switching back to E minor. And this is how the bridge ends. Notice we're back on the sharp F again. And then it goes back to the chorus. And the chorus is back in E minor again. So this is actually a transition that I'm not sure how to interpret, because I do expect the entire song to be in the minor scale, as I said, because it reflects the negative emotions that it's trying to convey. And the switch over to F major is done rather abruptly. Like, even when I listened to the song for the first time, I thought that was quite a sudden transition. It's like we're cruising along in this minor scale and then suddenly, bam, F major. And I was like, wait, whoa, what is happening? Why are we doing this? It doesn't feel like there should be a change of emotion at this particular part of the song. This is the bridge. It's supposed to just connect the verse to the chorus. It's a transition period. And so while I can sort of formalize the theory of what's happening here, I don't quite understand in terms of listening and experiencing the music what was really being conveyed there. That felt a little bit odd to me. The other thing that she does in this song that's worthy of mentioning is toward the end of the song, when the chorus repeats for the last time. So first we have the regular chorus on our E minor scale as usual. But then she switches over to the F sharp minor scale. And this is what we call a key change, because while you're staying on the same type of scale from minor to another minor, the key of the scale changed from E to F sharp. And what happens is, because F sharp is 2 semitones above E, when you do that key change, it effectively elevates the entire song. All of the notes, all of the melody, all of the chords, they all get shifted up by 2 semitones. And so that's a quick and easy way to add something extra to the song right before it ends, just to elevate it a little bit more, give it that one extra push before the song ends. This is a rather common technique, especially in pop songs, and yeah, sometimes it gets way overused and it sounds super cliche. But again, this song is not supposed to be complex, it's not meant to be subtle or anything. You're really just looking for that raw emotion coming out, and so a key change is okay to have. And just to wrap up, here's how the song ends. And look what note we end with, F sharp. And so this is one of those quote unquote normal songs that actually ends on the tonic note, or the root note, or the home note, the note that starts your scale. And that's in contrast to Gloria, which didn't do that. That's it for this song. See you next time.